Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Isola.design Talks, the talks where where Isola meets the designers of our community. Well, today we are glad to have a talk together with Arseni, the founder of Delo Studio, a studio based in St. Petersburg in Russia. So I would like to welcome with us Arseni. Hi,
Hello, everybody.
thanks to
So
be
I'm
with us.
Arseny.
It's really a pleasure.
Thanks you for everything.
Let's
So
start talking about
I am an
you.
architect and
Yeah.
designer. Oh, I already started. Sorry, yeah.
No problem at all. Don't worry.
I'm CEO and founder of. Yeah, we have some little problem in timing, right? Few seconds of delay. So yeah, I'm an architect and designer. I'm CEO and founder of Delo. Delo is a kind of design brand. We do many things actually. We have a studio where we design different objects, furniture, we do interior projects, we do some architectural projects. We have our own workshop where we produce it, and a wide network of our partners and subcontractors which produce something small for us.
Mm,
So we explore different types of design. Uh, we do chairs, we do tables, we do sofas. Uh, all this is a kind of serial production. Uh, we also do. We have a collection of accessories, different small stuff like bed lining, candle sticks, uh, dishes, and so on. And recently, we started to create our serial uh, frame houses. Now we are building first few of them. I will tell a bit more probably later. So
yeah, we
now
will
I'm
see
situated.
them.
Yes. Now I'm situated in our showroom in St. Petersburg. I'm surrounded by our products. There are some chairs behind me. So all these objects, as I said, we not only draw, we produce it as well, and we do actually many orders. And yeah, so we're rather
Of
popular
course,
mostly in Russia, but we do some orders for European customers as well. Uh,
of course. And looking from your website and your showroom and your Instagram page and all your projects, there's like a a common style behind all the projects. So, what's the inspiration behind them?
I'll try to explain. Thank you for the question. Uh, Basically, when we create an object, we explore resources, what we really have here. I mean materials, I mean tools with which we can work with. Uh, we found we imagine some typology of an object, like a soft chair with arms.
Mm,
Then we try to find the most effective and technology way to create it, to produce it. So we not only draw it, we count costs of production, we count how we will manage it during production, the scope of production, and so on. So as we exist as a rather big, not very big, we're a small company, of course, but we, anyway, we should manage everything we have, including our big workshop.
of
So
course.
this is not an inspiration what I'm talking about, right? It's more about what we should think when we design objects, but it influence much at our design. Uh, all our objects, they are based on this simple strategy. our design is clear and simple, and it's based on probably some local, Russian, Soviet design traditions, and so on. Uh,
We
so
can see some of them now if you want.
yeah, actually, let's
I have.
show something. Probably it will be easier to discuss. Yeah, this is our showroom where I am situated now. You see all these different objects of different typologies. They are all based on same technology. Mostly we work with steel, uh, with soft parts, with the foam and upholstery, and the aim is to create a kind of culture of space with all these objects. With them, you can create a surrounding for yourself, no matter if it is your home or office or a restaurant. Anyway, so all our objects are functional and useful, and they're rather strong in case of exploitation. We spend many time choosing like type of painting uh, and so on. So we spend
Of course.
actually
And
few years in some looking for some technologies we can really use.
of course, and
Uh,
actually talking about technologies, there's a chair that you presented digitally at Dutch Design Week. That is the
yeah.
wrist tool chair, and is this one. And tell us something behind it because there's a nice story behind it.
Okay, so this is the newest product. This chair is a collaboration of us with the Iboret Studio. Iboret Studio is a part of local company 99 Recycle. They are rather popular in Russia. So it's clear from their name that they do different recycle objects. With them, we printed this Syrian with their tool, which they created by themselves. They built a 3D printing machine which used some plastic granules. This plastic granules is a waste of production of yogurt pots. It's like small stuff, small plastic stuff of different shapes.
Yes.
So they 3D printed with these granules. The mission was to create not only a beautiful and cool object, but something which could be really mass produced. So we produce in our workshop this steel base for it, and they print the seating. It's comfortable, it's stackable, it's useful for transportation in case we detach it. There are two parts, the seating and legs. We can detach it and put into a rather small box, and so it's okay to move somewhere.
Uh,
Yeah,
the
so
next
we just
next
okay.
Okay, no, yeah, I want also to show also to the people that are watching us also all the other projects. For example, this is our also one of the new chairs of Delo, and it's similar maybe in the assembling part to the wrist tool chair because also this one it can be like closed in a really small box, right?
Yeah, so this chair consists of four parts. It's two leg frames and backrest and seating. And it was designed with an idea of packing in this flat box because uh, why did we do it? We have a big problem with the delivery to Europe. That's why probably we have less orders from there than from Russia because we should pay many things to cross the border with the box. You pay taxes, you pay for the for the dimensions. If the chair
Yes,
is
of
big, you
course.
pay much. If the chair is small, you pay less. So this project is made to be flat, to be delivered cheaper. Actually, this is one of the things we thought about when we designed it. Yes, the table is the same. All these objects are made from oak.
Yes.
The table is disassembling as well. It has separated legs and a frame with a tabletop. This is an example of our new design based on the same principles as other. Actually, I didn't tell about our constructivist inspiration.
Okay.
Not everybody knows, but in Russia, in the beginning of 20th century, where there was a very strong constructivist school. It was as strong as Bauhaus, for example, and it affected much the world design culture. But it ended sometime, like it lasted for 10 years in 20s. And we don't have any straight connection to it, but some artistic, some visual things we think we
I lost you some. I cannot hear you anymore, Arseny. I'm sorry. Wait. Okay.
and now
I
you
can
see
hear
me
you
and hear me.
again. Yes. Yes.
Cool. Yeah, so I was telling about what inspired us from our
Yes.
Russian constructivist and then later Soviet modernist past.
Yeah.
Sometimes then people come to our showroom, they see it and say like, "Whoa, you do a Scandinavian design," but actually,
It's
yes,
not.
it's minimalist. It's minimalist and it's modern as well, but it's not. Then Scandinavian designers come to our showroom. They say, "Yeah, it has some Russian special taste, you know." So we try to catch some unique visuality of our brand due to the history of Russian design, architecture, and arts, but without any traditional ornamental stuff, you know, without beers and so on.
Okay. And I want to show also another collection of you that is actually the first collection of Delo, right?
Yes, actually, this is not the first object we produced. But this is the first wide collection of chairs. It appeared like 5 years ago. That time we didn't have a real workshop. We produced it right on site on interior projects which we designed. We did interiors and produced the chairs right on the construction place. It developed much from that time. It was not very it was not a good quality at times. And it was one type of chairs. This design is rather common, right? This chair has four legs and bended backrest and sitting. Sorry. Uh, Now this is the widest collection of chairs we have.
Okay.
There is a dining chair, there is a stool, there is a bench, there is a bar chair and stool, and it can be with a soft sitting and with a hard sitting. And it consists of three parts we mostly work with. I mean, there is a steel frame, there is a wooden backrest, and there is a soft seating. So these three technologies we mostly use for all our furniture products. That's it.
Okay. And there are also
So
some
this
other
chair is
projects.
very.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Here they are.
I just started to tell that this chair is very widespread in Russia, and it
Okay.
costs. It's not expensive, and the lead time is comfortable. So this affects design too. And this chair is very popular between owners of restaurants, cafes, and so on.
Okay. And there are also other like these cabinets or these modular houses that you produce. And how does it work, the production of this kind of architecture?
Actually, this is not a modular house, but this is a frame house. We build it on site. But this is
Okay.
a serial project we created, and we will produce it the same. I mean, the same architecture will be built on the different places. This frame house is designed due to the technology, to the normal dimensions of materials, due to market of everything what we have in Russia, like wood with all its uh, special things we should think when we draw a facade. For example, I mean that the deck shouldn't be bigger or smaller than it is, right?
Okay.
So we design it due to the most effective heating system and other engineering inside the house. The space inside is that size that we really need to be there. I mean, the dining room with the kitchen is not bigger than you need in this kind of house. The bedroom is not bigger, and so on. This is the smallest type of our house. Actually, we didn't construct this house, but we have a render. But we construct 2 other houses with 3 and 4 bedrooms, and we will finish it very soon. Actually, it's almost finished, but we should finish some facade details and make pictures. It takes time as well.
Of course, yes. And
Yeah.
there are other. Well, these are like the tools I think used for the furniture you made. Yeah.
So
Wow. Yeah, this is another collection.
Yeah, this is another picture, like with a sofa and armchair. Actually, probably I should tell about our naming. All names of our products are based on some modern local vocabulary. It's hard to explain. Like it's different words from we use in everyday life. Sometimes these words are funny.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we produce now. We see a furniture collection of outdoor. We see Yo street chair and Yo outdoor table. So this
And
word
so
Yo we have in all
what does it
languages.
mean?
Yo it means Yo.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's really
yeah,
nice.
like that. So Yo it's understood in any language, and
Yes,
there is a
yes, of
simple
course.
logic like this chair is a street chair, and it says "yo" like a kind of street guy, you know.
Yes. And here we have also, okay. The one that we see before is the cabinet, one of the other examples of the architectures that you make.
Yes, this is the small cabin. Its dimensions are planned due to the normal transportation dimensions. So we produce it on our fabric and then move to a site and just put, and it's ready to use. You can get inside, and it is equipped with all our furniture as our houses as well. The idea of this big project is that we create everything inside, not only the house but furniture and everything like tableware, bed lining,
Of course.
and so on.
Yeah.
So the same is in a cabin.
Okay, of course. Okay, so thank you, Arseni. I want to invite everybody to check, of course, your website and your Instagram page and your profile on Isola Design Community. And I want to ask you as the last question something about the future. How do you see Delo in the future, in the maybe future 5 years?
Well, it's hard to plan something exactly, but I'm sure that we will create more new products, different products, furniture products and accessories. And I hope that we will work more with architecture and other big projects, because my architectural ambitions, they don't leave me anyway.
Of course.
I hope that we will start, for example, a cloth collection. Someday we will produce clothes as well, as a part of global culture of our brand, with the same principles, the same colors and minimalistic design. So it's like that, and I hope that we will open a showroom somewhere in Europe someday, because now we are disconnected with these borders, and with a showroom and store in Europe we will work more with the European customers.
That's great. It will be also easier to check all your new projects and to buy them. And okay, so thank you, Arseni. I want to thank you, and again, I will invite you. I want to invite everybody to see your projects, and thank you again, and see you next time.
Thank you for interviewing. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Bye.